All week, Trump was being harangued by European leaders who flocked to Washington for one thing, to look him in the eye and touch him. What if he's not real? But he turned out to be Putin's real pal. He talked about how terrible the war is and openly trolled journalists asking about the dictator Zelenskyy. I can't believe I said that. It's called, now interpret my pitch while I keep blabbering. Neither Macron nor Starmer convinced Trump that the Russians should not be given a break, that now is the time to support Ukraine, not to flirt with Putin. In response, they heard only Putin's narratives, seasoned with Trump trolling. Macron left disappointed, albeit rumpled in a tight embrace. Starmer tried to praise and reason at the same time. You have created a huge opportunity to achieve a historic peace agreement, the British Prime Minister noted, but immediately added that Western countries should not conclude a peace that rewards the aggressor. Trump continued to repeat like a parrot, we are working very hard to end this war. I think we have made a lot of progress, and I think we are moving quite quickly. During the meeting, Vice President J.D. Vance blurted out inappropriately that there are some restrictions on freedom of speech in Britain. However, he did not provide any evidence, and Starmer, as an experienced human rights lawyer, retorted, we have had freedom of speech in the United Kingdom for a very long time. And he emphasized that it will remain so in the future. In short, the mood in the White House is that of an unbridled goat farmer, consisting of cocky ignoramuses overcome by emotions of permissiveness. Like Macron, Starmer realized that Europe was temporarily losing its overseas partner, who was spinning his weather vane and making contradictory statements that peace in Ukraine would come either fairly soon or not at all. No hints from the British Prime Minister about the experience of the Second World War in the goat's yard worked. Trump continued to answer evasively about his attitude to Putin, once again hanging the question, what documents against Trump does Putin keep in his safe, that the red-haired guy is fidgeting so much? This week, Trump declared a trade war on Europe, saying that the EU was created specifically to make life difficult for the US, and that the EU is doing a good job of it. Then he talked about introducing 25% tariffs on cars and other goods from the EU. Instead of getting closer to and uniting with America's European allies, Trump is zeroing out this union and naming new priorities: Russia, China, North Korea. The axis of evil is quickly turning into the axis of the goat, ignorant and eccentric, ready to revise the rules to suit its own ideas of justice in the jungle world. And while Trump was bleating about peace, on February 27, the Russians launched a massive attack on the energy system of the Kharkiv region. In fact, there are no prerequisites for this war to end right now, except for Trump's heart-rending desire to become a peacemaker and Putin's secret plan to get time for a break. The head of Ukrainian intelligence Budanov states, according to the strategy of the Rashists, if they do not leave this war by 2026, they will lose even the chance for world leadership. The maximum level of regional leadership is left for them. The cost of war is too high, the financial cost of war. It does not allow the country to develop, does not allow large-scale infrastructure projects to be carried out. Putin showers Trump with lucrative offers, but Western business is in no hurry to go into the Bolshevik cave. The risk is too high that you will build a business, and then the Kremlin's concept will change, and in the end everything will be taken away from you. In the meantime, Zelenskyy flies to Washington to sign an agreement on the development of the subsoil of Ukraine. Trump again turns 180 degrees and broadcasts, we want to work with Zelenskyy, and we will. He is the best president of Ukraine. And experts are wondering, what did the president mean now, and will he remember his words this time? And most importantly, how quickly will his opinion turn in the opposite direction? Rare earth politics is so complex to understand that mere mortals cannot comprehend it. Naive Trumpists applaud and issue another version, the great Trump is luring Putin into a trap. At the same time, Attorney General Pam Bondi is clearly delaying the publication of Jeffrey Epstein's archive. Evil tongues claim that the delay is connected with the deletion of the name of Donald Trump from the documents, who was friends with the rapist, and Epstein himself claimed that they were so close that they literally led each other. Let's not forget about Trump's specific history as the owner of the Miss Universe brand. So why shouldn't a rich pimp in his old age turn into a goat bleating about peace while racing around the political field?